coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field.
Oh, my God.
Nothing like the
game I wanted to throw a little bit.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence
sauce.
a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Redskins. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What's the game plan today, huh? See if we can stop the basics.
Here we go.
1, 4, 3 out here.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons.
I see you, my brother.
A loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Like the 4-3. We got 3 blockers on the strong side.
Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, Prescott. Catch made by Slayton.
Game time. Don't press me. Game time.
It's a 49er touchdown. Darius
Don't play so close, man.
With his
Don't play
first
so close.
career NFL touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
See what we got.
At about the 23-yard
got some new additions to the squad. Let's see what you can do. You feel me? Ooh. I like you.
This is Chris Carson.
Oh, we got people out here, boy.
And just
hey,
no chance
Worthy.
of turning the corner.
No, I traded Peppers, but make the fucking tackles.
Second and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Listen, he's trying to get the clock down. Something. 3 receivers, 2 running backs. 3 receivers, 2 running backs. Let's keep it basic.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Mahomes got a kid in, though.
And his guys
hey, trade me. Trade me.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mike, check. Go, get out there, get 26.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll find Miller. That's complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Throwing. Prescott. That's complete to Slayton. That catch good for 5. It's third down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's forced out right. And his pass incomplete.
Hey, we ain't allowing that scrambling shit, boy.
He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
All right, bro.
A huge play there for Washington. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Carson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
What a play.
Formath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the 27, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here we go, 46, 46. 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Sweat, hey.
Here's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Olivier Vernon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz.
Oh my God, we can't get shit.
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Hey, 57, 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Into heavy
Finally,
traffic,
thank you,
and it's
Worley.
intercepted.
No, it just
Picked
picked you
by
in,
Darryl
bro.
Worley.
Shit.
And into the end zone. A pick
Let's go.
six
That's why we
for
can
the
trade Peppers.
49er D
That's
as
why we
they
can trade
score
Peppers.
the touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What you gonna do today?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 27, Mahomes buying time to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Come on, bro. What? Hooker.
Try to dial up the
I'm trying to get you fucking superstar and you bullshitting, bro.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Forced out to his left. That's complete into the hands
My
of
guy,
Carson.
Kamara can't catch in
able to
traffic,
get
but
this
he
one
can.
across the 35.
I feel it, bro.
10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Mahomes now to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
He might throw for me.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That's sort of a second quarter.
We about to upgrade our D, say that much.
In this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
47. Gun. Mike 59. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's get it together, defense. 26.
Run the
Now
ball,
a first
baby.
down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, nice vision. You gotta be quicker on that
Gain
juke,
of 3
though.
last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
From the 35 on second down.
Oh, my
Prescott.
God. I made that decision. Fucking shit.
And he's into the clear.
Man, what is wrong with me?
Will score. Touchdown, Washington. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Forbath able to convert the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
God, why am I giving up so many fucking points? What's going on? Kick to the house, huh?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 25 on second down, Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Oh, my God.
Give him a couple on the run as
I'll
it
go
brings
fuck him,
up
go for
the
it.
4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As
What the fuck
they'll
you
head
think
to the
this is,
sideline
homie?
and talk over what to do next. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
God.
Say he's just
Oh, that's
short.
the day, huh?
Boy,
That's
a
the
curious
day.
decision to go for
this
it.
guy thinks he's
Doesn't
probably
pan
good,
out.
man.
And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Our first update now comes from Atlanta. And the Rams have opened it up to lead by a couple of touchdowns now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Swear, bring something up the middle.
Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Stop
and his pass is intercepted.
Just because I move him around don't mean you get to just throw that way.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Set the tone, defense, let's go. Here we go, 47. Check, 59, 59. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Gun.
Prescott on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. A 1st down throw for Prescott. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 47. Go, get out there, get it, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This one is Slayton over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, kill. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Double dog, that's the way. 59's Mike, check, 59. Under. 26.
Prescott. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Making bad decisions.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Now Prescott on 4th down. Got a man, Slayton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half.
Catch them by surprise after halftime.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Kick a little softer.
Wait. I'm the line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Gets it to Meredith complete.
What happened there?
That one goes for 24 yards.
What is going on?
They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Demario Davis, who was a Saints leading tackler in his first year in New Orleans, in on the stop.
At the 26-yard line.
Just have high faith in my defense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check safety. Check 30. Hey, Ridley.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
25, check 25, check 25. 15, check 3.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now he'll escape to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. And Forbath's kick is no good. It's wide left for Forbath, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
He finds an opening past the 40. And a cutback right sideline. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners
That's
able
how you
to
run the
stretch
ball,
their
baby.
lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. Picked up by
People be thinking I'm not covering it, but I know my zone. That's what I did in real life. I was a safety.
The interception
gotta make them.
just continue to
Gotta
mount.
make
He's thrown
them.
5 picks. At this point,
Believe
you got to be
not
thinking,
there.
is it something
Else they won't throw
between the
it.
ears?
You cover it, they
I
won't throw
think
it.
a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not
I thought I
always
was
just
getting
one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 47.
Again, it's Kamara. And down he'll go at the 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go, 180.
59. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking win call.
186.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. Catch made by Slayton. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
47.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 188. Here we go. 154. 188. 26. 26.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Niners on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third and 11.
59 is Mike. 59 is Mike. Check. 59. You better be afraid.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, the clock keeps rolling.
That, Conley. It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
Inside out technique, baby.
Yards on the punt there.
Banana, tracking, eyes on the thighs. All the same shit. Inside out, inside shoulder, inside leg. What technique do you want?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
way too long to press the
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead
the
and be
fuck am I
loose with the
doing?
football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Absolutely.
Attack!
No.
51.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On second and 10, Mahomes being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Olivier Vernon getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one in the hands of Metcalf. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Didn't think you had it in you, bro.
Chris Carson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a...
It got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Switch, switch, switch.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. On the ground, this is Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alvin Kamara, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Very important.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Here we go. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my God.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What the fuck was that?
To the end zone for a Washington touchdown. DJ Moore, 77 yards. As his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering.
What the fuck? I'm playing cover 3 and we're deep.
This, I know you are too. We got a ball
What?
game again after that big time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Slayton.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done.
Just don't
take
fumble,
it, kneel,
Kamara.
and call it a day.
Running with Kamara. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Alvin Kamara, 43 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, and they'll take it from there.
What my DBs, bro. My DBs, man.
Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 59 yards. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have a good defensive performance.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. They run it again with Kamara. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for San Francisco, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Reds,